Hello, I'm Brian Clement, the director of the Hippocrates Health Institute in West Palm Beach, Florida. This whole institute began in the 1950s when our founder, Ann Wigmore, was ill. And residing in Boston, she went up to see the Harvard doctors who told her that she had a short time to live. This provoked her memory from a childhood as a peasant girl in Lithuania in Europe, where grandmom was actually the surrogate grandmom, the village doctor. She watched grandmom use herbs and love and food to help mend people back to health, so she employed the same methods and healed herself. By 1956, she opened up the doors of Hippocrates, which was first called the Little Red Schoolhouse, and reincorporated in 1963 as Hippocrates Health Institute. Since those very early days, right till now, the beginning of the 21st century, hundreds of thousands of people have come through the Institute's program, the Life Transformation Program, for a wide variety of reasons. Today, an ever-growing group of healthy people come here to maintain health, vitality, and youth. But our notoriety and reputation has come from all of the thousands who have come through facing disease and had the courage to change their lifestyle and improve their health. There's no secret on how that happens. One's immune system determines whether or not you're ill or well, whether or not you age prematurely or age properly. And if you eat right, think right, exercise, it can only be a positive effect for the system. And so that's what we teach people here. Ann Wigmore, with her innate wisdom, realized that you cannot heal people, that people have to heal themselves. So what we actually have is our motto, help people help themselves. And it will always be that, because education is how we help people to do so. It's not good enough that we can make people feel good during their stay here in the Life Transformation Program in West Palm Beach, Florida. We want them to take that home with them. They can't take us home with them. They can't take the team we have here, so they can take knowledge and wisdom. And once people graduate from the Hippocrates Health Program, we literally counsel them in writing periodically throughout their entire life. The reports come back on an ongoing and consistent basis on how they've gained vitality and energy, and many of them have actually gone to their doctors and found themselves free of the diseases they first came here with. What we have to understand is how lucky we are to have the ability that nature has to heal us. And nature will always be there for us. It will never let us down. It's the dilemma we have in the human mind that we always try to supersede what's already available. We always try to do better than what is available for us in nature. How about get back down to the simples again? The simples are quite simple. If we actually think positive thoughts, it creates a reality that we can have a positive life. If we move and strengthen the muscles of the body through weightlifting, and do aerobic exercise to circulate the bloodstream and detoxify the body, it only can result in a stronger and healthier anatomy. If we can eat food that nourishes the cell and doesn't leave debris behind and pollutants behind, it can only make a strong anatomy. So these are not mystical ideologies or some new scientific methodology. These are basic understandings and rules that come from the beginning and origins of humans as we are. What we have to understand as a human race is that everything is already a good situation. We don't have to make it better. We just have to get back to the simple ways of living. And when you do these things, there's no doubt in 100% of your cases, you're going to have a reward that's going to be extraordinary. I know myself, I initiated all of this lifestyle change as being a big, overweight, obese American. And I can assure you, when I gave up my cigarettes and gave up eating unhealthy foods, foods that were literally putting weight on my body and disease in my system, I transformed as a human being. Not only on a physiological basis, but more important to me, on a heartfelt and an emotional basis, where my mind clarified and everything became much easier to deal with. Once you have the tools and the strength and the ability that nature provides for you, there's no doubt that you can go as far as you can possibly dream of going, and your imagination becomes a larger catch bowl of possibilities. Here at Hippocrates, we have people from all over the world. As a matter of fact, last week, before the health educators graduated, we literally had people from 31 countries here at the Institute. Besides a life transformation program, we offer the health educator program 3 times a year for 9 weeks. It's a very impactful program where people come to learn this, to bring back to their part of the world and to teach their fellow citizens. And this program is one that gives you in-depth of understanding of what we've learned here over the last 6 decades. And this understanding is something that's valuable for your family, your friends, and your community. Together, between the Life Transformation Program, which personally engages you in your own recovery and bringing about your own health, we also give you the program called the Health Educator Program, where you can share life transformation with people that you love and people that you know. Many of our health educators have gone on to create viable businesses where they've literally gone back to their part of the globe and made people understand the importance of how taking back your life is. And when you take that life back and use the tools that are so widely available for us in every part of the planet Earth, it's never ever going to be hard for people to recover and to be healthy and strong and stay young and vital. Now, over my tenure as director for the last 35 years, I've learned that we can bring in to the Hippocrates Life Transformation Program a wide array of non-invasive treatments and therapies and psychotherapy that enhance a person's mission, their mission to improve and to become healthy and vital and young. And by traveling the globe on a yearly basis, I learn about these technologies and these methodologies. And slowly but surely, we've been accruing the proven ones over the decades. We have everything from electromagnetic to cold laser therapy, to H-wave, to cyberscan. Every one of our guests affords to see a psychotherapist who are gifted in what they do to help you make transformations and changes in your life. Every person is nutritionally advised, and it's personally done. Together, this team of over 250 people here at Hippocrates, called the Hippocrates team, facilitates a smooth and happy and rewarding experience for our guests in the Life Transformation Program and the Health Educator Program. What's really remarkable is to see how people come here quite often sad and unhappy, and within a matter of days start to transform into positive people. You know, the accolades go on for decades, but the most important thing that you want to know is that you can do the same. That this isn't a special kind of a person who has a special gift. It's everyone who's willing to make their changes occur. And it takes a lot to change. I mean, it's probably the scariest word in all languages, but we make that happen in a very smooth and easy way if you're first and foremost willing to do so. When we can take you from point A to point B to point C, slowly but surely, and educate you and support you in that process, everyone has a capacity to get to where they need to go. I think too often crash and fad ways of doing things discourage us, and that we're not really sure that any of them will work. But this proven system of 60 years has literally shown hundreds of thousands of people their way back to themselves.